Radja, who is one of the newest members of the team. It's funny because there's so many new faces on this team over the last couple weeks. Welcome to Syracuse, but this is your second time here, isn't it?
Yeah, I came to Syracuse at the end of my college career at New Hampshire, and I was given an opportunity with the Crunch to play a couple games and kind of see what the program was all about, and it was a good experience. But yeah, happy to be back here.
Mike, in your short time here a couple years ago, I know you played, I think, in 2 games. You had 3 assists. Did you like your short time here, and did you feel pretty comfortable at the War Memorial?
Yeah, I mean, it's the atmosphere at the War Memorial is great, and I like the style of play this team plays. They're an in-your-face, as you can see from right here, an in-your-face kind of team, and yeah, I mean, I like my time in Syracuse, and I'm just glad to be back.
Now, as we should mention, you had been in Finland for a little bit. You were just claimed yesterday, I believe, off waivers. Talk about your experience in Finland and what brought you back to the States.
Yeah, I started the year in Finland, and it was a great experience. I mean, getting to go across the world and see some things, and see a different style of hockey that not a lot of players get to experience. And, this early in my career, and just towards the end, wasn't really happy with how things were going, and just thought a change of scenery would be best for my development as a player.
Now, we were just talking just moments ago. You can play center, you can play wing. For the people who don't remember when you were here 2 years ago, just kind of describe your style and what type of player you are out on the ice.
Yeah, I play center, I play wing, I can kill penalties, I can play on the power play. I mean, I just try to fill whatever role or whatever the coaches want out of me, and I can bring energy. I can make plays. It's just whatever the coaches, whatever role they want to put me in, I'm going to work my hardest to meet their expectations.
And Mike, we should probably give you a medal for walking through that Binghamton crowd during what was going on before the start of the second intermission. As we're talking right now, you have a Crunch jacket on. I'm sure the Binghamton fans, luckily they didn't notice because they were watching down on the ice. But talk about what we saw out there. That's something I haven't seen in quite some time. And things ignite at the end of periods. That thing went on for 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, it went on for a while, and you can see the 2 heavyweights, Morasty and Leblonsky, looking to get into it. So I think it'll be an interesting third period. Might be some penalties, might be a little chippy, so it'll be an interesting game to watch.
Obviously, you made the trip with us from Syracuse to Binghamton. Is it going to take you some time to get in game shape or get into game-type atmospheres? I mean, I know they want to take a look at you in practice, get you through, obviously go over some specific things. But are you in pretty good shape as of right now?
Yeah, I think I'm in the best shape I've been in now. Over in Finland, they do a lot of emphasis on, off-ice, so pretty much 3-4 days a week I was running with the team, and Trent assistant coach put us through a good skate today, so I think, one more practice under my belt, I'll be right back to where I was when I took off from Finland.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing the great shape that Trent Call is in, isn't it? And the other guys talk about it. There's a lot of times when guys are scratched during the week, they say the workouts with Trent is more difficult than any type of skating during the game.
Yeah, he pushes it, and it's, part of the thing that makes it not as painful is that he's out there skating with you. So it's, if you look at a guy like that who's your coach and he's still out there skating, just to kind of push you that much more, it's a good thing.
Hey, Mike, I want to thank you very much for coming up here. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do out on the ice.
Thanks a lot. I'm probably going to hang out up here with you guys so I don't get jumped in the stands.
That's probably a very good idea. That is Mike Radja, one of the newest members with the Crunch. We're in the second intermission right now. It's 4-2. The Senators over the Crunch. Coming up next,